Like this video and subscribe to the channel right now, and get 1 week of amazing luck. Leopards are ferocious, perspicacious, cunning, strong, and all in between. They are in some places pretty much at the top of the food chain, so you wouldn't want to mess with them. That said, there are instances in which it is not entirely accurate. Don't trust our word? You must. From a prickly porcupine to a fearless buffalo, here are 15 times leopards messed with the wrong opponent. Number 15. Crocodile catches big cat off guard. This Cheeto was drinking water from a river completely oblivious of the danger lurking below. A crocodile swam up to the shore and dragged the cheetah beneath the water while it was drinking. It went from happily drinking to fighting for its survival in deep water. In a matter of seconds, the crocodile grabbed the cheetah by the head and the cheetah never saw it coming. Fortunately, the croc's tenacity meant it wouldn't have been alive for long after it got in the water. It would definitely have succumbed to its injuries in less than 60 seconds. Meanwhile, its family watches from the shore, probably confused by what just happened. Number 14. Tiger attacks leopard. Tigers are the largest big cat in the world. They may grow to a length of 12.5 feet, including their tails, and weigh up to 660 pounds, with an astounding 60 to 70% of that weight made up entirely of muscle mass. This fight was completely out of proportion when compared to leopards, the smallest large cats in the world, with an average weight of about 150 pounds. Although there is no video of the actual fight, it is easy to understand how it ended from the way the tiger is carrying the dead leopard with its mouth. Number 13. Python coils around leopard. You might not be able to give a definitive response if someone asked you who would prevail in a fight between a leopard and a python. Because African pythons can weigh up to 200 pounds, the leopard sometimes has a minor disadvantage in battles between the two species. However, it's anyone's game. Leopards must rely on their quickness to prevail, whereas pythons can use their weight to exert pressure on their opponent and their razor-sharp fangs to their advantage. As the leopard tries to escape the python's tight hold, the snake coils around it. The leopard does eventually manage to free itself, but you can see that it is visibly shaken up from the python's vicious attack. Number 12. Buffalo stomps leopard. Buffaloes are frequently underrated for their level of danger. Although these creatures are grazing herbivores, they possess the viciousness of a predator. The buffalo simply deflects the leopard's attempt to jump it. The cat flew off the buffalo's body without even trying, either due to the speed at which it was moving or the size disparity between it and the cat. Number 11. Jaguar vs. leopard. It didn't take long for the epic face-off between a leopard and a jaguar to devolve into a bloody conflict. The two cats battle each other on land before moving their conflict into the water. The two cats fight all over the forest floor. The two cats hissed and threw paws at one another, but the fight didn't escalate and ended up looking more like a fight between two neighborhood cats than two apex predators. Number 10. Buffalo scares off leopard. The leopard was frightened off by this buffalo without even coming into contact with it. A buffalo begins moving to approach a leopard that is laying on the ground. The leopard doesn't waste any time fleeing into the safety of the tree and out of the way of the bull, since it doesn't want to take any chances. Number 9. Lion startles leopard. This is a rather uncommon occurrence. A tourist was filming a leopard from a distance without realizing a lion was pursuing it through the underbrush. The lion approaches the leopard stealthily before ambushing it. The leopard is startled by the abrupt attack, which causes it to leap into the air and run away. For the leopard's benefit, the lion decides not to pursue it. Number 8. Hyenas bully leopard. The expression strength in numbers takes on a whole new meaning thanks to these hyenas. They rely on cooperation among the group and the prey's vulnerability due to their relative tiny size. The unfortunate victim in this instance was a weak, elderly leopard who was obviously unable to put up much of a struggle. In Kruger National Park, hyenas approached a vulnerable leopard. Due to their sheer numbers and the fact that the leopard wasn't at full strength, the hyenas quickly gained the upper hand. They attacked the leopard one by one, biting it. The leopard tries putting up a fight and the cat eventually does manage to escape, but you can tell that it is in terrible condition after the hyena's vicious attack. Number 7. Lioness kills leopard. 3 lionesses had this leopard in their clutches, and there was nowhere for him to flee. The leopard tries to climb a tree, but before it can go very far, one of the lionesses tugs it back down to the ground. The three lionesses turn on the unfortunate leopard one at a time, violently attacking it. The leopard tries to defend itself, but the three adult lionesses are more than a match for her. Number 6. Porcupines stand their ground against leopard. The backs of porcupines are covered in sharp quills that are ready to stab someone, making them difficult to hunt. They have the ability to make an odd rattling noise with their bodies that other animals may find scary, but leopards do not. At Kruger National Park, this incredible encounter between a porcupine and a leopard was caught on camera. Even the bright headlights of approaching traffic couldn't stop the struggle, which was in the middle of the road. The leopard cat appears persistent in its goal to defeat the porcupine. The leopard understands that the porcupine's armor isn't perfect and that the leopard appears to be attempting to reach the sweet spot despite the obvious fact that it won't be able to get beyond the quill's impregnable barrier. By lying down, the stomach area is quill-free. Additionally, it is aware that the head might be in the ideal position, but the porcupine is wise enough to know to guard those areas. The quills are pointed toward the leopard as it moves around, and despite the cat's best efforts to escape them, it is unable to do so. The leopard ultimately thinks that the fight isn't worth it and just gives up after trying to bite the quills, which understandably didn't go well. Number 5. Elephant faces off against leopard. Few animals can defend themselves from elephants, so this leopard deserves praise for its bravery. But in the end, that bravery becomes apparent to you because the lone leopard is helpless in the face of the powerful elephants. When the elephant charges the leopard, the cat is compelled to retreat into the bushes. Number 4. Honey badger rescues baby from leopard. If a leopard and a honey badger faced off, it is clear that the leopard would prevail because it is far more fierce and powerful. The honey badger is a mother who would battle to the death to protect her young, thus that wouldn't be the case under normal conditions. A tour party in South Africa saw a leopard keeping watch over a little honey badger. The leopard drew nearer and nearer till it finally pounced on the small badger. They may not have known, however, how strong a brave mother honey badger would be as she charged headlong into the leopard, seemingly unconcerned for her own safety. The leopard was caught off guard by this abrupt reaction and it surprisingly fled. Number 3. Lion pride surrounds a leopard. This lion pride circled a lone leopard that was lazing in the sunshine. The leopard is picked on by the three lions, who attack it with strong blows. The leopard is cornered and has no choice but to lie on its back and defend itself with its paws. Eventually losing interest, the lions release the leopard. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take me 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal: you just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribes button and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 15 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 2. Black bear and leopard square off. The bear immediately elevates its hind legs as it gets close to a leopard in an effort to frighten it. The leopard gets to his feet and confronts the bear, unmoved by the animal's threats. The two creatures lock their paws and engage in a fierce gutsy battle. Both animals appear unconcerned by one another's warnings. The bear eventually appears indifferent and retreats after some tense hissing and snarling. She leaves the carnival behind and drifts out toward the forest cover. Number 1. Dogs corner leopard. These dogs made the most of their numerical advantage over the leopard. They keep the cat in a corner and don't even give it a chance to defend itself. In an effort to frighten the leopard, the dogs bark furiously. The cat tries to fight back by lying on its back and jabbing the dogs with its paws, but it hasn't worked out so well either. The remaining dogs eventually retreat after the leopard manages to seize one of them by the neck. From all the leopard encounters with other animals, which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comment box down below. Also check out our other cool stuff.